That looks so cool. Bro. Dude, that's actually awesome.
Would you be able to show us the way?
I can figure it out.
So
By
you're
myself.
going to see Lady Farina?
Farina?
No problem at all.
Okay.
In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
Nope. Cancel all your plans and take us there now.
Please follow me.
What? Go faster! Oh my god. Bro, and they walk faster too! Oh. We didn't go that far.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
What? Huh? What the fuck? Oh my god! Who the fuck is she? She was hot. I'm guessing this is Farina. Bro, the other Archon quest took forever to come meet that Archon.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand,
Okay.
and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay. Quite the introduction.
As you can all see, two
Dude, her eyes are
Archons
cool!
have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a
Come.
toast in honor of this traveler and his companion.
Dude, her eyes are
Journeyed
cool. What
here
the f-
distant lands. I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations.
We didn't leave chaos. We solved the chaos.
No, I have come to receive you personally.
We took care of the chaos. What do you want? Dude, her eyes look so cool though. I can't take.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see
You know what?
clearly
I
your
fucking
sincerity.
love how we're getting a selfish god right now. Like, all the other Archons weren't really selfish or anything, but she's like, I'm a god. This is awesome.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible
I like
thing
her.
to do. It will allow you to truly be
And she looks drippy as fuck.
and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct.
Kneel
method.
before me.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this. I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't
Dude, I
forget
am-
that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
I am all for this chick.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Oh, she's bragging that she's a god. I love that shit.
Everything about you.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise!
It is a surprise.
Does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Bro, you see our drip? How did you not know? Oh,
You
dude.
may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic
An
duel
epic
between
duel?
myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Are we gonna fight? Bring it on! Do something cool, please. Please don't be disappointing. Please fight. I want to fight.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
You know what? I'm gonna laugh if she's so high and mighty and she is in fact not mighty.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god?
Who is she though, dude? She looks so... Oh, Chlorine Day.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
Fight me.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their
Fight
thirst
me.
for excitement.
Fight me, goddammit.
Yeah, she's right.
You
The
pussy.
duel wouldn't be
You
all that
pussy.
interesting.
Are you kidding me?
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting.
She's all
duels
bark.
to defend
She's
their
right.
honor.
You right.
You're getting a bit old to tell the truth.
You see, then as the god of
A duel in
justice,
court? You're gonna take
I
me to
shall
court?
face this traveler in another kind of
Bro,
duel.
no one wants to do that shit.
A duel-
How is that more interesting than a duel?
Now that'll be worth seeing.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Oh, damn.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Yeah, we've literally just arrived here. What crime did we commit? What do we do? Exist?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of
Is
each
she
month.
talking about fucking
You
Paimon?
clearly-
I don't own Paimon. She's not mine. She made that up. Yeah, you're right. She probably makes up laws on the spot.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait. guys,
Arrest her. I don't own her. She's not mine.
Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon,
Bro, going to
I
trial over
order
flying
your
object, bro?
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject,
No.
I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
What the fuck? What are you doing? Oh, made it look like she's a balloon.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
How did bro know this was gonna happen?
As
Uh,
you
it
can
happened.
clearly
What?
see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Get shit on. Get fucking shit on. What are you gonna say now? That I don't have a permit to breathe?
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete. I look forward to seeing
What?
your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo. You know what? She's interesting. She's cool.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
What?
No matter how the nation of
It's
justice
illegal to
waits
be
trial
born
after
then?
Trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
What? So, bro, you just existing is a sin and probably illegal.
Until one
You
day,
right.
the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
What the
In
fuck?
the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Okay.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses.
They're born
Some
illegal.
say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred
Oh,
its
by the way, there's a ticket for being born.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Oh,
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's
Like a
probably
Jack the
most
Ripper kinda
mysterious
thing?
case we've ever seen.
Lenny and Lynette are the kidnappers? Dude, wouldn't that be a twist? Yo, the city actually looks lively, dude. I was afraid there was gonna be like 5 people in it. Bro, it's another doggy, Drippy. Bookykok. Bukikak.
Looks like rain.
That's crazy.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
There's gotta be a bigger reason for that, huh?
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine.
A dragon of water?
But we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
I want to see
When
this
I was a
dragon.
child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Let Paimon try something.
No.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
If it stops raining. Okay, dude. I was gonna be so
Doesn't seem to
upset
be of any
if
use.
it just stopped.
It's just a legend after all.
I was gonna be like, dude,
You
really?
know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
It would be a
True
waste
that.
not to use the latest technology.
True that.
And waste.
But where does a big machine
Wait,
like that get its
I kind of
power
skipped it. She
from?
just said waste is kind of a crime? Oh, fuck.
Well, it's a little complicated.
Well, what if I said
Not sure I
Paimon
can
was
put
a
it in
waste of
layman's terms for you.
oxygen?
Hey, hold on. Before
What
go
the
around trying to
fuck?
collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts
What is
first?
blood doing here?
If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first?
This guy's always
before you
trying
get
to
back
look
your
cool.
little conversation here.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
He just doesn't care about him anymore.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Huh.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Oh, really?
But it
So
seems
should
that
I
fate brought our
scram?
paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you
What do you
look
mean
at
by
it,
that?
it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
I don't mind a
Our trip
little
here's gone pretty well
excitement.
So far, right, Travel?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
A little excitement, huh?
Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Bro, this NPC talking to this playable character thinks he has the right?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now.
can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the one
Slap
who
him.
started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Alright.
I'm sure this won't take long.
I want to see it happen, though. Oh, I get to do it. Yes! Boom! Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait.
Bro,
Tell me
these
you're-
NPCs just can't tell.
Oh,
Look at his
now you notice.
design.
It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
You don't mess with the bank. What the fuck?
Huh?
His vision just quit working?
Now's my chance.
What the fuck?
That was weird.
Get knocked out. I'm just
I'm
happened?
not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
It's not working anymore. What the fuck?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It
Hydro
doesn't matter.
vision. We in the
If I
Hydro
wanna stay
Nation.
sharp, I shouldn't be relying too
Maybe
much on
maybe
my
the
vision
Archon
anyway.
just like,
Besides, I
nah,
always have my delusion in case
nah,
I
you
need
don't get it, man.
What are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
it. Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
All right.
What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Bro's gonna turn
you
green.
losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So how about this
I can't
power?
remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Oh.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skark?
One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
Wow, that's
She said
very
that all
vague.
my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my
There's a
guess is
beast
that it's
inside
related
you.
to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss.
Oh yes, a
In
dream.
my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Guys, I think he's talking about your mother.
Oh,
Yeah.
seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What?
Scram.
Work for the Northland Bank?
And no, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official
Can I watch?
champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend
Oh,
their honor
yes.
by requesting a duel with an official
Trial
champion
by
duelist.
combat.
Apparently,
Can I
the
see
one
them?
I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the
Oh,
strongest of the champion duelists.
Chlorinde.
I had been asking her for some time
The
before
the
she
hot chick
finally
that we
agreed
saw
to
at
face me today.
the beginning. Okay.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that.
It's when we met the
Oh,
Hydro Archon.
before I forget, I want you to have this.
What's that? You just give me your Hydro Vision, bro?
Your vision?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Okay.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come
It's mine
retrieve
now.
it when I have some time
It's
later.
mine now. You don't get it back.
Vache.
Vache. What the f... Huh?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
What is going on? I'm tripping.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine.
Where
All
the
water flowing
fuck
through Fontaine
did you come
converges
from?
here. Lenny asked me to wait here for you. Remember?
I do not. Oh, this place looks fucking huge. Holy shit.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
Let's sit. Who is this guy? Oh, he's the one guy. So awkward. What the fuck?
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still.
Or we could not. We don't have to talk, bro. We could just sit here.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Okay, yeah, dude, his voice is fucking sexy.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh yeah, dude. He looks fucking awesome.
So you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good
Bro,
ears. Paimon
He's sitting next to us, bro. A baby could hear us.
Wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry.
Dude, look at him, dude.
Paimon's
Sitting
talking
like
to me.
that,
We're
bro.
talking-
Bro, he looks so fucking cool, dude. That is drippy, dude.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Damn, bro. Look at his eyes, dude. They're fucking cool.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is
What
an
up?
honor to meet you.
Oh, he's standing up
I've
now.
heard
What the
of your
fuck?
deeds across Tavern, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you
Nervillet.
here to see my show.
Nivelet.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be?
Could he be?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you
Bro,
still
his
don't know who
design
Monsieur
looks so
Nervillet
fucking
is.
cool, dude. Holy shit.
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That
He's
seat
the
is
Chief
always
Justice?
reserved for him. It wouldn't
Oh.
be too much to say that he's
Oh.
the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
You should have knew he was an important person just because of the way he was stanced up.
No offense taken.
And look at him.
Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
Oh, shut up.
And by the way, I should probably let you know...
Give me
though I
Zhongli
would prefer
vibes,
not
bro.
to.
Zhongli being the fucking craziest god ever, and he's just like, I'm nobody special. I'm just a common mortal. Don't mind me.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a
Oh,
while now.
it's Focalor or
I
Farina.
believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Uh,
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
oh, I'll make her flustered, alright.
Huh? Oh,
Why's she
it's
giggling like
Farina,
that? Goofy all out. Yeah.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny.
Linny.
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
In my opinion, Lynette is way better than Linny.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Bro, why you gotta do her like that? Damn.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry.
I miss her!
Back on stage
Come back!
momentarily,
Lynette!
perhaps in an
No!
unexpected way.
No,
I'm sure
Lynette!
she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough.
She better.
Oh,
'Cause
and
you suck.
before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Okay, my eyes are wide open. Okay, now that's cheating. You can't blink for me.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear
Oh,
or
yeah?
appear.
Uh-huh.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay. I think this is the first cutscene. So far. Yeah, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Hey, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? There's a string. There's probably a string. And the cards were in there somewhere. That bird was also in there somewhere. Alright, we just didn't see it. Alright, those are coming out of your
But
sleeves.
This isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's time for something truly extraordinary.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Let's see it.
This one's a little tricky.
No way. Ain't no way. I've seen this one before.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely.
Vanish?
Right before your very eyes.
Why would you do that? What the fuck? Oh, Clorinde! Oh, I seen this in the trailer, dude. She fucking dies. Yo, that crazy.
It's actually quite simple.
Is it?
She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
How's she flowing right out the top if the door's closed?
Oh no.
Oh.
I told them to check all the props carefully.
He doesn't sound
With the
that
lid
worried.
on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now.
Okay.
Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Oh. Oh. Oh, she dead. Oh, she's just dead. She's gone. She dead.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
What? I thought she died. Yo. Yo, that crazy. What? How she do that? How you do that? No. I figured it out. Okay, they got a doppelganger, right? And literally just killed her. They just killed her to make it look like a magic trick. So then the real Lynette just could pop on stage, alright?
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance.
But where's Lynette now? Where's Lynette? I don't see her on stage. Is she actually gone now?
But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even
You will
more
return soon.
astonishing
Okay.
surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Bro's got tricks.
I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all.
What the hell, man?
In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations.
Do you
So,
know?
for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Me.
Please,
Me.
If my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now.
Me.
There are 2 boxes.
No,
and
Paimon.
only
Actually, no,
2
Paimon
boxes.
volunteers.
One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience.
Oh?
I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap.
A swap.
Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
You know, I don't believe it because this world is magic and there are teleporters, you know. So you probably just stuck a teleporter in there and then one in there.
Now please,
I
everyone
see
pay
through it.
very close
I
attention
see
to the
through
box
it.
you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Well,
The
we'll
lucky
see.
audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Okay.
It selects numbers entirely at random.
Yeah, I
Even
gathered
I don't
that.
know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
69.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations!
This
You
random
now have the
NPC?
chance to experience
This
magic
random
firsthand
NPC.
for an entire minute. Please come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
She's probably gonna die. Like, she's
I'm
just gonna be
sorry,
gone.
It might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous.
Oh,
We've
you got
carefully
little cute
arranged
things in
everything
there.
For you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box.
Why not?
If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Where's that?
Okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
No.
Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like.
60,
Yeah, why aren't you counting, bro?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
I guess that's fair enough. But
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
bro, his voice is like risen me, dude. He's got that speaking riz.
40, 39, 38. Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine, I'm just double checking the direction of the magic.
Okay.
It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
You'll be okay.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
It's all part of the show. Bang.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hasn't been 10 seconds. Fuck.
Almost there now. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7! Hey, slow down! Honestly!
It's been 10 seconds 10 seconds ago.
Whoops! That doesn't count!
I'm gonna be a completely different person.
Ta-da!
Yeah! I like how the Archon is genuinely, like, intrigued. She's like a kid. Is she gonna be in there? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, if she was still in it, she's dead now. Oh. Oh damn. Alright. People just died.
Huh? Is this part of the show?
Yeah.
Mr. Laney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
Yeah, she dead as hell.
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Oh damn.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
Oh
no
yeah.
need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Alright. Okay, daddy.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
Oh. And where's the
Apparently,
chick?
The fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
Oh, okay.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
Where the hell's the guest,
And
though?
after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
Oh.
It
Okay.
appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Oh.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
Uh-huh.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased
Did
is
she
one of
not?
Your assistant, is he not?
Is he not?
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
Oh damn!
Can't be right. How can Lenny do this?
Dude, imagine if Lenny's like actually
He
evil.
was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice.
Huh?
Besides,
Not
before
after
the
he
show,
swapped?
He told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
I just think that he...
Oh, you
Well,
just think.
I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Bro, does she know what she's doing?
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense.
Oh yes.
Looks like she's
I
gonna
completely
personally
agree with her.
deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing.
Okay.
That's right. I mean you, traveler.
Hey, yo, what?
Support Lenny, won't you?
Nope.
After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
No, I did not. No, he is. Nope. Nope. Don't care. Just kidding.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
No, we didn't. We just talked. There's no duel because you bitched out.
But with Lenny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
Yeah. You right about
No more
that.
draws. Between the two of us, there must be a
I
clear
win.
winner
I
and
win.
loser.
I win right now.
And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Okay.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
A trial is
Well,
in
traveler,
order.
seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Sure.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
He didn't do it. He's... Sir... Sir, the suspect quite literally says, on God, no cap, for real, he did not do it.
I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
It's hard to
I
say.
understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did.
Oh yeah.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
There's no denying what happened.
Why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
What the fuck? Paimon, what in the hell are you wearing?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
How'd you buy them? You goofy all looking weirdo. Look at you.
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Oh, okay.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
I don't.
You have good taste, Lynette.
She doesn't.
Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
You know, maybe Lynette's a little sus, because she wasn't on stage when that happened.
Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Oh?
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Intuition. Okay.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
That is fair.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
Yeah.
Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Are you sure, bro? She's like, trust me,
You
bro.
wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
How's his glasses sitting on his face? How does that work?
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
No.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Okay.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries.
Can you pull a
I'm
Glock
just
out of
doing
it?
my job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
This is my girlfriend.
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole situation. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful. I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh?
There's a below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick.
Oh.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a
God
look first.
damn it.
Notice anything strange here?
Of course it's just you go under it and then, you know, what?
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
I will say the decorations aren't in there anymore.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations?
Oh, dude.
here?
I've had such
all that go?
astute observation.
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same. Damn it. I wish I was smart enough to notice that.
You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed. I thought you
I
might
have
not
good
be able
eyeball.
to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board.
Why though?
So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
There's another box?
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
So a box is inside the box that goes inside the other box. And then boom, you got box switcheroos. And then you box.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
Oh, okay.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting.
Are you sure
And
though?
that's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes, and no one can tell who's who.
What? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? So Lynette dressed up as Linny at the end? But why though? But why though?
Like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Huh.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
I don't know. He dropped it.
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
A thingamabob? It's a thingamabob.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
It was for a track.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear. Here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
Somebody peed themselves.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Are you sure about that?
Let's note this down too and think about it later. What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Yeah,
Huh. Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
probably.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
Investigate clothing.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
Was she?
Clothes are here, but
I thought she was wearing something
nowhere to
else.
be found.
Huh.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Oh, what happened to her glasses? They changed now.
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right.
Indeed.
This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both
Oratrice.
sides. That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Indemnitium.
The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Okay.
To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. Not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference.
Okay.
Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials.
Okay.
The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
It went aight. It was aight.
You might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Okay.
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
Yo, this Archon, you know, even though I like her, bro, she low-key kind of a bitch.
That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Just you wait.
Since both parties are present,
Oh, Daddy.
I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon
Your
the
Honor,
prosecution.
the suspect
Linney,
says,
Do you
no
wish to
cap,
refute his statement in
on
any way?
God.
Why, of course I do. allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying.
Objection!
There's no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
Okay.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
Oh, yeah.
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
Nada.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Sorry, that was me. I farted. I farted. That was me.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
How can Lenny not know about this? The thud.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I
Oh.
was right by the box and I definitely heard the thud.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize the fart was that loud.
Could those mean...
They probably represent the Oratress's stance on the trial.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen.
Oh, shit. I remember when he said that.
Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's something else that's rock solid.
Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth?
They're Fatouis?
No wonder they did something like this.
Oh, the Fatui can't be trusted.
Serial disappearances were the Fatsui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Uh-oh. That's Cap,
irrelevant.
Your Honor.
Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
That's Cap. Why does it make me laugh so much?
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it.
Oh. Oh, shit. Bro.
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. Oh, good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
The all-nighter. Wow.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
You know I hate Fatui.
Order! Order!
Order
Mr.
the
Linney,
card.
Allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Nah. Your Honor, sir, he says, on God, it is not true. On his mama, for real, for real.
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
Daddy, chill.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
He is fucked.
I knew it.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Granted.
It was all Cap. My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
Silence, you common NPC.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Silence, NPC number 3.
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
Your Honor, the common NPC is talking. I call cap on him.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while
longer. That's how I'd laugh if I was her. Just goofy. So, you guys are Fatuis, huh?
Awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, sorry.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
I'm really
very
mad.
Sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain.
Alright.
I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Okay.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Okay.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
Okay.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face.
Well, what's the point of being a Fatui?
I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
But how can we know this isn't all just another lie?
Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Source? Trust me, bro.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Well, you both say that, but...
Where did you actually go while the trick was being performed?
Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now!
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask.
All
We've
right.
been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick, with the objective of getting close to the core.
Okay.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Okay.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
What did you
Well,
find?
Nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Did it happen to go Vacher?
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Yep.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Okay. But why do you want to understand how the Oratrice operates?
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course.
Oh yeah, the swallowing
we must
up
know
memories.
all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So,
okay, fair enough.
There you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time. It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Alright, I feel like I could trust them for now.
Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. He is actual factual.
Okay, Thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
We already have the key evidence.
Huh?
The adjournment's almost over.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
Continue
when
the
last we
trial.
left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
Okay.
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention, at this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linny's perspective.
Okay. Oh shit.
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel.
Indeed he
when
did.
the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud.
No, he didn't.
He did not realize that the sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others
Did you say
from
vase?
recognizing her.
Like, I didn't know you pronounced vase like that.
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed.
These art drawings are pretty
so
cool.
Linny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box.
Okay.
Afterward, Linny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident. And there you have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
No,
Does
it's
the
not.
defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the event?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events, what Linny experienced, and what he saw.
Indeed. So basically,
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon.
Ace Detective Paimon.
When the countdown started, Linny did indeed go into the tunnel, but he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the
This is a
underground
crazy
core of
boss
the
fight, bro.
Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room.
An empty room.
He returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent.
Indeed. Trust me, bro. Source, trust me.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed to say all that! Wasn't it awesome?
Nope.
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
Exactly, Your Honor. That's right. Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with a premeditated fashion. However, you say that Cowell bumped into Linny by chance.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? That's right! Linny wasn't in the
I didn't think that would be good evidence because
That's why he didn't hear anything strange
because
during
like
the performance.
you could just be like, oh yeah, I just didn't hear it, you know.
This means that when the crime happened, Linny had already entered the basement via the vent.
Mhm.
The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof. How do you like that?
How do you like that?
Well played. To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
The murderer was. Select answers for okay. So, oh, okay.
The deceased's name is Cowell.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That can't be right. Are you serious? The killer
How interesting! Let's hear your reasoning then.
Okay.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Okay. So basically, in this one. Oh god. Did I actually mess up? The criminal must have understood the methods behind Linny's magic trick. It must have been in position to easily modify the equipment. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could likely have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. Linny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time for the Cowell to bring Halsey out of the magic box and audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house, so even if she had taken there, there's no means of exiting. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that he would be discovered.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Where in the world did Halsey go?
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something to show for it.
I'm trying.
Seems you're still far from the truth.
Where Halsey?
Since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track? Just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them seem very likely. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did for
Oh,
that water tank, Lynette.
the water tank.
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents. But do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient?
Uh-huh.
There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
Sure, that's Cap.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind.
Mm-hmm.
There's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water.
Moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here.
I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects.
Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well. Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection.
Are they though?
But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about 2 completely different things.
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment.
Indeed.
The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him.
Exactly.
But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased, Cowell.
After some time, a guard returns with news.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage.
Oh, yeah.
Each labeled separately. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
The primordial sea?
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice.
Oh?
The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject.
Okay.
As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You gotta be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Bro, you saw it happen with Lynette.
This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Okay.
Order! Order!
Oh, damn! He has a cool cane.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results. But we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues.
Okay.
Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines.
Oh, yeah.
On, Lenny and Lynette. Give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But, as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
Yep.
I understand.
And voila.
Oh! There's Halsey.
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
Okay.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowell. I admit it.
Oh, you bitch!
What? Why? Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt.
Okay, so she couldn't even dissolve.
I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago,
Wait a minute.
and I barely got away. Lenny was the one who caught me in the act.
Oh, shit!
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So
She's a thief from the very beginning.
Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was onto me for sure.
Damn.
So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
Okay.
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it.
Yeah.
Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes
Okay.
everything pretty clear now.
But why kill, why the box? The box is the real killer. Yeah, now it's time to refute the Hydrogon's previous reasoning.
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lily-Ann's perspective.
But she just said it. Why do I gotta say it?
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the opera house these last 2 days.
She had
Oh,
already
damn.
become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Sneaky thief.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Ah, so that's the whole story.
how
Now then,
spectacular.
Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements? Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What you doing?
What? Are you reading my mind now? No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow.
Damn.
What's that? She's like a deflated balloon now.
As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the Opera House, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent.
Boom!
While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
Make the final decision. Let's go. It'd be crazy if it just voted against him.
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Let's go.
Great work, partners.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Oh shit! Have Laterns tabled.
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dare to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes?
Oh. Get
I'm
fucked.
sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
Coupon Town?
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
Oh shit, so this is just...
And now that your plan
damn.
has fallen through,
Okay.
and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know. Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
Okay.
We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
Oh shit! Okay. He's gone. He's gone. He's dead.
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Oh fuck. However, nothing is found on the scene apart from the look of left hand. Damn, bro! Can't talk. And I just dissolve his ass. We know nothing.
Just going back now?
The problem seems to have to be. I can't read, dude.
But
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Huh?
Linny.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me.
Uh-huh.
But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just damn wish to see anyone fall asleep.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight.
Okay.
I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time.
Yeah?
As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
Okay.
The knave? The one one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's
She?
right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past.
Let's hear it.
Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But
That's kind of sad.
I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first, too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks.
Oh,
he would
shit.
constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a
Oh,
gift.
shit, man.
I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Oh no. So he was gonna...
Hey, it's me. I just want to make something very clear. I know that my reaction here is quite numb. I show no reaction, basically. I'm silent for most part. It's because this part right here, this backstory of Linny and Lynette truly baffles me. And it left me stunned and I didn't know what to say. But trust me, there were thoughts going through my head, and for the most part, I just didn't believe it. To be honest, I didn't believe this is the route that Genshin was going. It's pretty insane. So I was just like left in silence. I don't really believe it, but the reality is, it's just, damn, this is fucked up. Anyway, I'll let you get back to the video again. See ya.
But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Villains.
I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there in the darkness.
Oh, shit.
She'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans.
Oh, damn, okay.
Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles. But she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis's power once she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
There ain't no way that's her goal.
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
Ain't no way she's actually trying to do
That's
something good.
The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. All of us house members here, Lady Arlecchino herself included, are from Fontaine.
Okay.
We won't give up on defending our homeland.
Okay,
To
I
us
guess that makes
orphans,
sense, but
the only connection we
I
have
thought
left
she was
to
evil.
this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry, but I still can't completely trust you.
It's all right. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right.
Got
if you
it.
should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Linny.
Understand the bubble.
Bye, Linny.
Just leaving. See ya. Goodbye.
Talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
We wanted to ask Hydro Arca for some information.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Indeed.
I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to do it, no problem.
We've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Bina di Rosula's boss for you.
Well, one
Excuse
way
me?
would be to infiltrate a
Excuse me?
performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the
I'll show
ending,
you climax.
and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
That could work,
Could
yeah.
you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
I'm the best actor here.
Here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night.
Under her
with
bed?
Answers. Don't
I
let
like
her
that
go
plan.
back to
That
sleep
plan
until
sounds
she
awesome.
answers all your questions. I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem.
We won't get arrested.
We don't want to get ourselves
We won't. Alright. Alright, Act 2 started.